Hello, my loves. It's wonderful to see you today. I am here having some coffee this morning. About to do a channel for y'all, a reading for y'all. Let me get a drink of that though. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, whenever you're watching this. I'm just gonna start right out and mention a couple things to you guys. I'm getting a very clumsy energy today, we're upset at ourselves for making mistakes, feeling like we want to run and hide, maybe stuck in fight, flight, or freeze, stuck in survival mode. Very much so a building of, oh, well, you did this thing, so it's kind of affecting your mental health. Mistakes are really bugging you guys, and I just want to be the first to say that I teach my kids this, but I always ask them, what is a mistake? And their response is, a chance to learn and grow. A mistake is a chance to learn and grow, my love. It's what you make of it. And we've talked a little bit about that. So I'm going to dive right into our tarot and see what wants to come out. And see if we can dive a little bit more into this energy and help you on your little way, my love. And yeah, Spirit, what do we need to know today? What are we needing to heal and shed light on? Our intuition. So the moon came out immediately. Our negative thought patterns are affecting our intuition, and this is something we know. And guys, immediately what comes out again is this King of Cups, you guys. You are forgetting that you are royalty. And I know it's easy to fall back into patterns. Trust me. I'm not on here judging anybody. This is just stuff that I've gone through and learned how to navigate, and I still struggle with sometimes. But I promise you, the more you work on it, the better you'll feel and the better you'll do. It's like sad king vibe, right? It's like sad king energy. I'm getting poet vibes. I'm getting artist vibes. I'm getting, you guys like that sad energy. I do too. I love it. I'm a sucker for it. But Spirit's asking you to kind of change your perspective on what you do to ignite your creative spark. Because you can't be the sad king forever. I won't be surprised if we get another king out again, maybe even our King of Wands, to let us know that it's time to shift that perspective. Okay. And the moon did come out in reverse, so have you been working on your intuition exercises? What have you been doing today to build your intuition? One of my favorite ways to do that is to play games like on my phone, and whatever game I'm playing, I try to guess. It's really confirmation. It's really fun actually with games that you have to, like, how do I explain it? Games that you have to pick and choose something, and if you get the wrong one, you lose. That's a really great way to do it. And you can even do that physically if you're trying to guide your intuition that way. So you could get like 3 cups and put a ball in and then mix them up till you can't remember, and then follow your intuition that way. These little tiny exercises are going to make a big difference in your confidence, even if it just feels silly, even if you don't necessarily believe, it will still put that confidence in your subconscious. We also have the Page of Swords that came out. You're learning new ways to activate your intuition, to trust your intuition, to guide yourself in your intuition. And 3 of Wands. King of Pentacles did come out, but it's in the reverse. So it was the King of Wands that I was thinking, guys, what is this? We're going to have to like really dive into this. Okay, I'm not taking it more right now. So let's And this is about those pearls of wisdom that we're gaining. I don't know if you guys have learned something recently or are researching something currently or will be learning something, but there's a very, very activating something that we're learning that will affect our intuition greatly. Whether this be spiritual gifts, you guys might be the type of people that have gifts in your dreams. Spirit's asking me to mention that if you don't have dreams anymore or you're having a hard time to remember your dreams, that's something I went through. And I'm actually currently having to rebuild again for the third time. But if you take time as soon as you wake up to write your dream down, whatever you remember, even if it's just one thing or even if it's just, I dreamt last night. Get in the habit of journaling what you're dreaming, because there are messages for you in your dreams. This is my Witchy Collective. Your dream state is an incredible tool. If you struggle with PTSD, that can make dreaming be like a scary thing for you. And so Spirit wants you to know that you are safe, you are protected and guided in those dreams, and they'll be sending spirit guides in to show you that you're safe while you're dreaming, so you can allow those dreams to come through. Those messages to come through. You're safe now. Nothing can hurt you in your dream state. It doesn't matter what you've heard. For a while I got scared because someone was saying that you can't sleep in front of a mirror, which you shouldn't do that. And I know that's like a whole thing, but I believe that it is my mirror and I take control of my mirrors. So there's no way something can get through that is mine, that I handle, that I take care of, that I put my magic into. That's for somebody. The same goes for any type of portals, any type of weird paranoias you might be having recently. Spirit wants you to remember that it is your magic, it is your space. Take authority back over your space. Take authority back over your magic. Nothing can get through that is not meant for you at this time. So take back what is yours. And it's okay, you're not selfish. You're taking back what is actually yours. You're not being a bad person. But these pearls of wisdom are coming through for our intuition. What else came next? Can't remember now. So we got our King of Pentacles. It came out in the reverse. Some of you guys are really worrying about your finances right now. And that is not going to bring your finances in. A really great exercise for my anxious collective. Wow, anxious intuition. Anxious intuition. Huh. Honestly, that explains a lot to me. So let's say you know that you have funds coming in. Let's say you've got a new job and you know you're gonna have a check soon, and you're... Ooh, something's really wanting me not to say this too. You guys will hear this and you will know this and you will get through this and we will clear these blocks. Ashe. Let's say you're waiting on a check, but it's late. It's not coming through and you really need that money. You're almost out of groceries. You need gas. You need whatever. Spirit's saying when you allow yourself to ruminate, you can think about something and go, okay, this is a worry I have, but here's how I want to handle it. You can take it a different direction. You got to branch off from your traditional train of thought. But you're the king. And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if the king came back out, babes. You're the king. You're the double king. I mean, you're the king of material and intuition. You are the king of fulfillment. You are the king of all of it. You get both. You get both in this lifetime. And so what you're doing right now is you're learning to balance that, and you're learning to trust yourself. But when you let those anxious thoughts go on that traditional train of thought that has been programmed into you, you put up your own blocks, your own money blocks, your own abundance blocks. and you are the one that can take them down. So spirit's asking you to take some action towards that right now. Oh, and this song that's on right now is called Different Street. I don't know if you can see that. 1115-1115. Babe, different path in your mind. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. I was getting annoyed because he was like talking, he was like singing over me, and that wasn't bothering me before, so I decided to check. That's crazy. Thank you, Spirit. But yeah, let's build different neural pathways for us in the abundance area, in the monetary area. I want to remind you that money is an energy. It is not cash. It is just an exchange of energy. So we need to start also reframing our brain and studying up on how money is not necessarily what we've always thought it is. Back in the day, you know, people used to just trade shit. And that's how we were able to get things. Also, you are a witch. You have magic. Do some witchy magic about your money. Why not? Why not? I haven't really dove a lot into this. What I like to do is meditations. I learned from a book. I can't remember the name of it. But they were talking about money meditations. And they were talking about how you can picture yourself, you know, do your deep breathing. Whatever feels good to you, by the way. I'm not a fan of like following any one person's repertoire on how you should be breathing or meditating, because I think everybody's different, especially this creative collective. You do not like being boxed in. You are gonna want to do things your way. So anyway, get yourself calm, get your breathing under control, of course. Do it what makes you feel comfortable, however you want to sit, whatever. I do feel that if you are in the earth, the actual physical earth, you'll get the best results. But that's about it for that. And picture yourself surrounded by a white light. Whatever color your brain tells you that the abundance is, whether that be green or orange or pink or purple, green, gray, I don't care, white, whatever you want it to be, whatever your brain likes. Picture that covering you and look for any holes that are in your aura. And fill those holes with that same color light, or you can do a different color light. So you can put affirmations in it. This is where your money manifestations come in. Like, I am wealthy, I am abundant, and we're not thinking about money as money. And that might help clear some of those blocks. I believe that you have the tools to do it, and you don't need somebody else to do it. And it's all about your perspective and your mindset. And so we're retraining our brain. And then you can't give up just because the next day you don't get what you want or what you were looking for. You know, be prepared for things to kind of go sideways a little bit. Be prepared for almost it to get worse, because this is us breaking a block in our subconscious. And so it's not going to be easy. It's not going to always end up exactly perfect like we're expecting, because this is a big block this collective has. So, and if we all work on it together, I truly believe we are all connected. If we all work on this together in any creative way you see fit, my love. These are just examples I'm giving you. You don't have to do it this way. But these are things that have been coming to me that I have found I like to teeter-totter with and mess with. I like to experiment. And try different things. So I might not even like that way more in the future. I might find a different way, and then I'll share with you guys. But let's all do this together and try and get this collective's abundance up all together. And I really think it's important that we start working together as a community with this. These are all my lone wolves, and I know you just want, this is how it's always been, where you're a lone wolf, but you have such a big heart. And these are your people. We are the safe people that you get to share your heart with, and we'll share our hearts back with you. This isn't like every other time, every other whatever. We are working on building each other up here. This is a safe place. God will it, this is a safe place. Goddess will it, this is a safe place. Especially for my people who've been through so much. I did not easily get on here to be a safe place. I made sure I was a safe place. I made sure that what I was doing is something I believed in. Okay, and some of you guys need to hear that. Anyway, I actually want to look at this Three of Wands because I still need to be learning what these cards actually mean, you guys. But I just be going with my intuition lately. But let's check this Three of Wands. 3 is the creative, so creative magic. Oh yes, I don't even need to. This is what I'm saying, man. Okay, so that's what we were talking about with creatively unblocking your financial abundance. I didn't realize that would be something that's coming forward today. You might have like spent money you didn't think you had lately, and then you're feeling like you made a mistake about that. Don't let that get you down. This is a sign that it's just, yeah, it might get a little bumpy, but your finances are being worked on. Continue to work on it yourself. The whole collective's going to be working on it, and you'll start seeing a lot of improvement in that area. Look for the small signs too. The small things are the big things. Some of you might have gotten a new car recently, and I'm not saying it has to be brand new, but you probably got a new vehicle, or something to that effect, like maybe some clothes. It doesn't have to be big things like a car. Maybe some clothes. Maybe you were thinking, oh, I really wish I had this, and then it like showed up after a week or two. It'll come through family members, it'll come through strangers, it'll show up in your reality as being like super, super cheap and on sale when you're out somewhere. Or you all of a sudden have money at the time that you come around to it. It shows up, and your manifestations show up in very curious ways and very mystical ways almost. It's not always going to be cut and dry because you are a collective that is witchy and magical. So this isn't always going to be just like everybody else's experience. It will, you kind of got to look for things. Spirit really wants you to appreciate your magic and the way that your reality is, and appreciate the way your brain works. And so you're going to have to dig for things sometimes because they want you to be curious. They want you to look for those things and see it everywhere. They want you to look for God in everything. Look for your magic in everything. Okay, this is a very gifted collective. I don't know why brownies are coming to mind right now. Somebody eat brownies. I don't know. Brownies? Something about brownies. Brownie points? Brownie points? Okay. Brownie points for finding. Look what came out. Bring on the Haggitude. Take a minute. Do your intuitive thing. Write it in the comments. Pause if you need. What? How exciting. Alchemized pain. Okay. Hold up. I was just talking about this is my witchy collective. And Spirit's saying, yeah. Yeah. You have all this magic. Look for it everywhere. There's these little webs everywhere for you to find. There's something everywhere. You're going to find something everywhere. You are fucking literal living, breathing magic. I've said this before for this collective. Some of you are probably fae, if not all of you. I believe that, guys. I've had things happen in my life that I can't. There's no way. Like, I really believe in magic. I never stopped believing in magic when I was a kid. I've never stopped being drawn to it. You're not crazy. You're crazy. Watch my last video. But yeah, wow. And you are building the webs up. 1313 might be very significant for you. You're building the webs of your reality. You are creating, you are the orb weaver. Again, spiders being significant for this collective, specifically orb weavers and black widows and wolf spiders, I'm hearing. Brown recluses. Emphasis on the orb weavers and wolf spiders. Yeah, you are building your reality. So it just had me on that, so we're gonna move on. Anything from our Harry Plopper deck? The Night Bus popped out. We talked about this before. Your manifestations, your abundance, everything, your harvest is going to come in different shapes and forms, different ways than you expected. Use your intuition. This collective spirit team likes to play with you. They like to make things fun and exciting for you. You've been so good for so long. They want you to enjoy this adventure of life. You've worked so hard for so long. They want you to truly and fully enjoy and explore the world with a childlike wonder. So your ships are going to come in different shapes and sizes than you expected. And a lot quicker than you expected. This bus was fast. It could change shape and form. It's magic. So much emphasis on magic today, guys. So much emphasis on magic today. Sparkles. Get your sparkles out, I'm hearing. Wear your sparkles today. Broom. Quickly coming in. There's something about transportation here. I don't know if you guys are traveling, flying. You can fly, babe. Spread your wings and fly. Doesn't mean jump off a fucking cliff, but if enough people believe someone could fly, who's to say they couldn't? Because our beliefs shape our reality. And so that's what the important message about the collective working together is, because if we all start to believe, if we all start to allow ourselves more freedom in our brains and working together with each other's magic and each other's manifestations, those manifestations will come through very fast. Those manifestations will come through extremely quickly. It increases all of our fellow witches' energies. And we're able to get the messages out for the highest good of all. And we're able to serve the highest good so much more and heal our mama, heal our Mother Earth, and heal the souls that are here to come to heal, and ourselves. And so, 10-5-10, fast, ending of cycles, completed cycles. The work's been done. It's coming in quickly. I don't know if you guys, I'm hearing upgrades, new magical abilities, new type of magic, learning different types of magic, different types of playing with your magic. Experiment and have fun. Don't be scared. There's like this sticky, humid, slow, blah. There's something we need to transmute. Shrunken head. There's something that we need to transmute that's keeping us small. That's keeping us... Yeah, you're allowed to have big dreams, big thoughts about yourself. You're not... Somebody needs to hear this. You're not a narcissist. You're an empath. You're not a narcissist. You're an empath. You're not. You are. Like, you were not a narcissist. You're an empath. I don't know why somebody tried to make you think that. Somebody projected that onto you. I was going to say that, and then I was like, nah. But yeah. Somebody projected that onto you. Maybe when you're a child, I'm hearing. Ex-lovers. You are not. And typically when people project things onto you, it's because they are. Just saying. And it doesn't mean we need to hate on them. You always want to pray for anyone who's ever hurt you and harmed you, because you were so protected. That's not going to be great for them. So pray for them that they have mercy. That's my collective. Like, you guys are safe. You guys, your ancestors, your spirit team does not play about you at all. 0% does not play about you. But they do want to make this magical and fun for you. So we're stepping out of that pain. We're stepping out of the things we've been through, the negative projections, the way people told us, well, that's not real, that's unrealistic, magic is not real, or any of that. It's like a heavy force will come in and be like, you are crazy. You are, it's unrealistic. That is in the past. We need to leave that in the past. So it's time to work on transmuting that pain and turn it into artwork, turn it into something. I don't care what you turn it into. I mean, just turn it into something else. And it will significantly speed up your manifestation. And it'll stop this shrunken head syndrome we got going. This, I'm in a box. I'm too small. You know, making yourself small. You have big magic. You are a big boss lady, big boss man. And you should, I mean, you're the king. Every single time I do a reading for you guys, the king comes out. Big dick energy. Big dick energy. Anything else, Spirit? Do I need to say anything? That is the most positive card that could come out of this deck. Sunflowers might be significant for you. I told you if you ain't listening to your spirit team, they're gonna haunt you with sunflowers. Check out my last videos. All of them are for this collective. Gold is significant. Feathers. Butterflies, specifically blue butterflies. Again with the spiders. This is a time where everything changes for you and you get to shine. This is your abundance era. So we're just pushing past these little bit of blocks left. Any advice for us with pushing past these blocks? So yeah, and they're saying just focus on your magic. Focus on cultivating your magic in your inner child and letting your inner child be at the forefront. Let your inner child kind of give them the wheel. Give them the wheel. And just let them like believe in whatever they want to believe in. Just who cares? Who cares? You're the one trapped in there in your head. Nobody's judging you for that but you. You're the one in there. So why are you judging yourself on your magic and your abilities? It's just you, babe. And I want you to hear, like, when you start coming in and being like, oh, I want you to hear your own voice saying, it's just me, babe. Say that to yourself. It's just me. What are you worried about? Tell your inner child that. Talk to them. They're you. But you yourself, your younger self needs that extra comfort. This collective has a ton of shadow work they've transmuted. Confirmation burp. Ton of shadow work that they have. I mean, you guys have been through a lot of dark shit and came out shining. And Spirit wants to make emphasis on this. This bitch fell on the flow. You have to appreciate yourself for what you've done. And as within, so without. The world will start reflecting you. Because look how bright you are. And look, we got the sun and the moon. This collective is in union with themselves. Or coming into union with themselves. Your masculine and your feminine side. That's really hard. Some people don't do that in a lifetime. Some people don't do it in many lifetimes. You are coming into your own, your magic. You have been that reflection for yourself. Everything will start reflecting. It will, if it hasn't already started, which I know you're not looking hard enough if you're not seeing it. Because I'm hearing there's signs. Oh, there's signs, baby girl. Oh, there's signs, baby boy. Are you looking at them? Because you're... I don't even want to bitch at y'all again. They say don't ignore us. Don't ignore the signs. You're allowed to be happy and free. So much emphasis on that with this collective. Honor your body as a friend. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. And this means, okay, first of all, take a gander. Do your pause thing. Tell me what you think in the comments. She's so cute to me. Honor your body as a friend, 3-5. Again, we're getting our 3s and our 5s. This isn't just taking care of yourself. This is how do you treat your friends is how you need to be treating yourself. How you treat the people that you love is how you need to be treating yourself, my love. Why aren't you treating yourself that way? The better you treat yourself, the better things are going to turn out for you. The quicker your abundance will come in, the less people can fuck with you. People can't fuck with you anymore. Especially when you're taking care of yourself, because you know who the fuck you are. Because you know who the fuck you are. No. Protected. The only thing crossing your path is you and your anxiety. And there's a lot of focus on this anxiety monster for this collective. It's because it was rooted so deep. It's gone. Trust that it's gone. Trust that you've moved past this. You are so protected in this new beginning. And Spirit has made so much emphasis on that. Literally 2 swords in front of you at all times. And you don't have to worry about a thing. You don't even have to invoke all the protective magic that you do. But you do because it's what you do. It's what you learned. It's what made yourself feel safe. Your inner child just wanted to feel safe. But nothing can come and get you. Nothing can hurt you. There's no more monsters. You are the scariest bitch in the room. You are the bad bitch in the room. You are the one that they fear. You were the one got them tail between their legs running. Do you understand that yet? It's giving Dommy Mommy. Yeah, I said it. Y'all gonna come to find out a little bit about me. Nobody's fucking with you. Let's trust our intuition more. Trust our intuition. Look for the signs of Mama Moon. Fill your cups. Back to basics, back to the foundation. The signs. Your heart is safe. Salamanders are extremely significant for this collective. You see lizards? You're safe. You are so safe. And it's that anxiety at the root. The more you fill your cup, the easier it's going to be to transmute that anxious energy. So it's literally like if you're getting anxious and you're feeling anxious multiple times a day, take time to do your self-care. The things that make you feel good. The things that fill your cup. And it doesn't always have to be to create something. It's just for this collective, that is the easiest way to do it. But do things that make you feel beautiful. Even if it seems superficial, you can do that stuff. Do things that make you feel confident, that make you stand proud, that make you go, ooh. Okay? Do things that make you feel wholesome. Go pet your dog. Go throw a ball with your dog. Go hang out with your kids. Go talk shit with your friends and laugh about stupid girl stuff and guy stuff. You know, go do your little bromance. Whatever you gotta do. But this is like the way through this anxious energy, and this it's deep rooted, I know, but we're working on that root chakra. Your intuition will guide you. Even if it's, take your time with your intuition too. Take your time to really sit with yourself. If you're having a hard time deciphering between your intuition, that is when you need to ground. If it's intuition or anxiety. I know that's a huge struggle. Is it intuition or anxiety? And you will get your answer if you just take time to meditate, sit, and ground yourself. Okay? And the more that this collective starts to decipher between that intuition and anxiety, the more these blessings are going to come in, and the more you have signs. Your spirit team is sending you signs that you're safe. Sunflowers again. Okay? They're here for you always, always, always. They want to be here for you. It's their job. And you are starting to do your job more, and so they're wanting to show up for you even more. Don't be scared of the magic that's about to start happening in your life. Okay? Don't be scared if things are just beautiful and crazy and wild and people aren't going to believe you. That's what's going to start happening in this flick. Any last messages for it? Beware the happy toxins. Honestly, things are gonna be so good for you that you're gonna feel like you have to check yourself. But you're allowed, let yourself be carried. You're allowed to, and remember the bones. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. You're allowed to be this happy. You're allowed to be Delulu. You're allowed to live in this magical fucking world. You know how to protect yourself. Your inner child is allowed to shine, and because you are the warrior that they have cultivated to protect them. So why, it's time to let them drive. Let them drive. Go see where you end up. Because the worst that's gonna happen is that you might get the shits. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ate a berry and it's poisonous. You're not gonna die. Your spirit team's not gonna let that happen. It's just, there's just gonna be like normal consequences for those types of things. But the worst is over. You're not going to experience death anymore. Not like that. Okay, you've been through enough. Spirit wants to carry you through this. Spirit wants you to enjoy and be happy. Let us take care of you. Let us show you how easy it can be. Ask the universe, show me how easy it can be. Let us show you, my love. We want to show you all this world has to offer, and all we need is for you to let go and trust us. You know what to do. This guy's gonna keep coming out. You know what to do. We're here. We're your helping hand. You are safe. This collective really needs to know they're safe. Let go. You are free. You are safe. Safe, loved, and protected. Safe, loved, and protected. Safe, loved, and protected. Okay? I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. It is an honor to serve. And I can't wait to see where we're going. I can't wait to help y'all heal more. You guys help me. And I'm just glad to be able to show it. I'm glad that you guys are working on yourselves so hard. I'm so proud of you. And what you do in your life, even if no one ever knows, it makes a difference. All of your hard work makes a difference. Every single day of your hard work makes a difference. You have no idea the amount of people you're impacting, and the way you're impacting our mama, or the way that you're impacting exactly everything you've been meant to impact. So trust yourself. I love you so much, guys. I'll see you next time.